Good day, traders. My name is Nenad, and today we have, as always, our standard live trading session. As you can see, market is a bit in risk-on, risk-off mode, and now, as I told you yesterday, if you read my analysis, dollar-yen has perfectly rejected from the POC zone, while euro-dollar is going up now. So we have a big bit of risk sentiment in the market. So we need to be very careful, especially because today is the FOMC. So I expect market to be a bit volatile during the end of day. So please be careful when you trade. Use protective stops, volatility protection settings if you're in a trade. Okay, so before I begin, as always, standard risk disclaimer explaining all risks associated with Forex market, and have in mind that this is my personal opinion only. Patience is the key to trading success, and always be patient when you trade. Do not over risk. Okay. Also have in mind that CFD and Forex trading are leveraged products and can result in losses that exceed your deposits. Losses are normal for trading, okay? And you should always keep your risk low in order to minimize your loss. Of course, this video is not part of the .co.uk website, but the globalnews.com website. Okay, so let's see what we have in mind. I will be quick with the introduction, then we can move on to actual trading ideas, guys. Okay, so trading ideas. Okay, so we will use POC zones, master candle setups, bull waves, price action, okay, and of course, if you see a setup on bull waves, we will trade it. So I have prepared some of the setups for possibly today, but of course before the FOMC, because I really don't know what can happen during FOMC. I don't really have any clue where the price will go. But at this point, if we see a setup, why not? We can trade it. No scalping allowed, guys. Here we are doing positional or breakout trading using all what we know from price action trading school. Once you're in a trade, you need to do your own trade and money management. That is also very important for you to know. Also, have in mind that recommended risk, the risk that I recommend, is 0.5 to 1% per trade, and do not exceed 2%. Of course, if you trade with low accounts, then you can, well, do whatever you want with your account. You can raise your risk, you can lower your risk. But if you don't have a Of course, if you don't have much money to deposit, or it's all you have, please use low risk, because you cannot blame anyone but yourself if you start to lose, guys. That's professional approach to trading. You want to trade like professionals, always. Losing is part of the business. Keep your risk under control. Session recaps are from Monday till Wednesday. So session recap setups are valid for 1, 2, and 3rd day, that is Wednesday early morning at the most, okay? Then we have pending orders, usually that I present here from Wednesday to Friday, except very often we do market orders here on live trading webinar. Friday is day to take profit, use profit stops, and have in mind that I trade on my personal accounts, okay? On my personal live accounts. That is where I trade. So please do not think that I manage other people's accounts. Now, I really don't have the time for this now. We're trying to develop some sort of expert advisors. So yeah, Chris and I. So let's see. You will have also the availability to read about it. But at this time, I have a lot of questions about managing accounts. Please, guys, I don't have time to do that, and it's very, very, very tricky. Before I delve into setups, I will tell you why it's tricky and why I personally don't like to do that often, because a lot of times in the past I did management of others accounts, and few times people were not happy with 5, 6, 7% of gains, and basically they closed some of their accounts saying that I should have made them 20, 30% per month. So now figure it out why I really don't like to deal with those kind of trading accounts. And you never know. When you talk to people asking them what they expect, usually the answer is, please be profitable. I don't mind even 1 or 2 or 3%. And then when I make 5, 6, 7%, they're not happy because someone told them that Forex you can make 20% per month. Well, guys, of course you can make, but then you need to risk really a lot. And usually, if you want to make 100, 200%, you need to risk every single penny on your account. Okay, so please try to trade as professionals. If you have, let's say, your own money, then you can do whatever you want. But other people's money, well, how much you gain, how much is the return on investment if you put the money at bank? It's usually 1% per year. So guys, if you can make 6, 7, 10% per month, it's great in my opinion. Okay, so let's be clear with this. So that is why I prefer to use lower risk, especially if I trade on bigger accounts. But it's up to you, of course. What do you want from market? But this is not for people who want to get rich overnight. This is business, and you should treat it as business. Okay, I'm not just a theory crafter. That is, I'm speaking now from trader's perspective, and what I analyze, I trade also. Okay. Now let's see. This is the primary trade. I would like that it happens before the FOMC. Very, very, very good risk to reward, potential risk to reward, around 1.1770. I think euro dollar can be bought, stop loss 70.55, TP 80.95. Sell can happen around 70.55 with stop 70.90 and TP 16.95. Now the biggest thing with this setup is this sell might happen, I suspect, maybe during FOMC if FOMC is bullish today. So I think this setup might happen. So please have in mind that, as I say, it would be great that these setups happen actually before the FOMC, but you cannot influence that, right? So maybe this sell setup will happen actually after, maybe during the FOMC. So that is why you need to be careful, guys, please. Okay, do not over risk. And this setup is good. I will show you why I think so. But yeah, maybe you read it also here. Let me show you the screen. Just give me a few seconds, guys. I need to switch to other monitor here, and I will show you right away. Okay, euro dollar is here. Okay, this is euro dollar, and here, guys, on euro dollar you can see well, a bit bullish price action. It went through 1800. I suspect this also has to do with the Spain situation, and of course it's now I don't think that the risk is properly calculated in the market regarding Spain and Catalonia situation. So I guess that market now is clearly speculating, and euro is going up. So it's basically dollar is going down, and dollar is going down, dollar yen is going down. So it's risk-off sentiment. I was talking about this a lot of times in the past, and I will tell you again, it's a risk-off. And because of risk-off, dollar yen down, euro dollar up. Well, that's always when you have a risk-off sentiment. Okay, now watch this, guys. I want to show you something. Yeah, a lot of People simply didn't know that it's the FOMC, but well, here it's Forex Factory calendar. Wait, just give me a few seconds, and I will open the calendar here. Okay. Okay, this is the calendar, and you see FOMC meeting minutes. I'm not logged into the Forex Factory right now, but I will do this at the moment. So I am GMT +2. London is GMT +1 time. So please have in mind that this time here is GMT +2. Okay, I'm using Forex Factory calendar. Well, I've been a long time member on Forex Factory, so yeah, I have a knack for using this calendar too. But you can also, of course, use Admiral Markets calendar. But this is what is open at this point, so I want to be fast with this so I can show you price action and setups. So this is it. You see FOMC meeting minutes. Today, 8 o'clock my time, it's 6 p.m. It's 6 p.m. GMT and 7 p.m. London time. Okay? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I guess I think I'm right. So yeah, now let's switch on to the MT5, guys. Okay, MT5. I want to show you the MT5, also euro dollar here. Although you could have read a euro dollar analysis here, but before I delve into the euro dollar, yesterday I hope that you guys took this trade here. You can see I published actually dollar yen possible reversal due to risk off, and yes, straight from this spot. POC zone, as always, very strong POC zone. We had a rejection on dollar yen. Now, I have a comment here. Okay, let me. Okay, I will reply later. I'm logged out. Okay, so yes, guys. I mean, please read this analysis here. I always publish it. I always tweet about it. So it's always fast and on time. Okay, now. This is euro dollar here, and you can see the price is trying to get a little bit higher, but whatever happens, I simply cannot buy when the price is that high. I need to be a little bit lower. So if we mark order blocks here, there are also swing points. So these boxes, guys, for all of you who don't know, these boxes are actually the range of previous days. So here, when box is yellowish color, it indicates that that day was bearish. When box is blue color, it indicates that that the pair was bullish for that day. And of course, this is high and low. And usually we can see order blocks by comparing swings. So from my perspective, easy here, this is an order block. But of course, we can put ECS dot indicator here that can also show the order block. If you don't have the indicator, I can send it to you. It's my personal indicator, so please feel free to email me. Okay, I added this. Okay, and here, let me show you. Okay, this is it. Okay, this is very clear bullish order block. Ilya, yes, Ilya, you can receive boxes and CCI indicator, color CCI. Just send me an email. Of course, guys, for all of you who are trading with me at Admiral Markets, this is for free. So yes, just ask and I will send you. No problems with that. As always, I am very glad to help you. My email is always the same, tarantulatafx@gmail.com. Okay, so just send me a question, send me a request, and I will send the indicator to you. So this is it, guys. You see, the price is now, it's going up, but I want a retrace towards this region here. If this region here stays like this, well, then we could see some nice rejection. Also, I think that if this, wait, just a few seconds, if 1750 breaks, as I said, to the downside, the price will go down. So this level, it's either make it or break it. So if this gets to this POC zone, it will be either upside bounce or a drop. Maybe, I'm still not sure, but maybe I will try to sell during the FOMC. If I see big spike down, I will make a scalp trade, probably 70.55, if 70.55 breaks to the downside. I guess I might do that, but only, guys, only as a form of scalp trade, because generally euro dollar is it's bullish now. Okay, it's not bearish, it's bullish. So whatever happens during FOMC, I think that trend and trade might get reversed. Okay, so that is why I'm saying I will treat it as a scalp, not as a full-fledged positional trade, guys. Yeah, you need to always think before you get into the market whether the market is bullish or bearish, and if news can actually change the sentiment. So here also, if we zoom in to daily to intraday chart, we can see that daily L4 is 70.60, and here this is master candle, guys. You see, this is master candle. So I guess if 55 breaks to the downside, the pair should go down, and I think this is where stops are. It will collect some stops breaking down, so I will look how the price goes, and then and then I will probably take profits. I mean, fast trade. Okay, now the question Hugo is asking, what is the meaning of order block? Well, I will explain again. Okay, this is the order block. So this is also the order block. So according to standard definition tells us that the order block, okay, is prior swing high, okay, of the bearish candle prior to move up. So this is the swing high, this is move up. So the swing prior, you need to go to the left of the bearish candle, swing high of the bearish candle is order block. I expanded the original definition and I say that it's the most prominent swing. It doesn't matter if the candle is bullish or bearish, but it is the most prominent swing if you take a look to the left in the history. So this is swing high. This is very important swing. It's marked by the dot. So when price gets here, you see what was the reaction here. And in now moment, I expect to be the same. So this reflects the perfect definition of now moment buyers and sellers that I always use when trading. So guys, this is the order block. Okay, bullish order block, price might get here and then spike to the upside. Conversely, bearish order block would be, let's say the market is going down and here, and let's say that we are here. So bearish order block is this one, and bearish order block is here also. So you need to, well, elite currency dots can actually help you, okay, to define these order blocks. Yes, Eric, also we can call it supply and demand zones, but I don't like that. It's always supply and demand. Everything in the world is supply and demand. Great. But let's use something that is more specific. Order blocks. So this is bearish order block. This is bearish order block. Watch this. Okay. Watch this, guys. Exactly like this bearish order block. Price rejected. So this gets a confluence, guys. It's always a good confluence. Always, always. Don't forget. Watch this. Again, rejection. Now it went up, so you see it was broken. But usually the price respects it to the pip. Yes, Ilya, exactly. Ilya is saying order blocks are important for the strategy breakout, retest, continuation. Indeed. Well done, Ilya. You've been a great student, and I agree with you. That is also what we can say about order blocks. Yes, yes, yes. It's good, but it also adds confluence to my trading ideas and my trading setups. Yes, I completely agree with you. Okay, now the next thing what I want to show you is the setup on Euro GBP. It's also very important that you see it. Okay, so let just give me a few seconds and I will okay, I will show you the setup. Okay. Okay, now Euro GBP is here. Okay. Again, possible trading opportunity here. Okay. You see 79.05. This is a possible buy. It's very clear uptrend on Euro GBP. And also I shown the setup on our Elite Currency website today. So you could read it. I did actually tweet when I did it. Okay, so you can read it. And of course, standing from a market perspective, and then I will move to MT5, guys. Okay, here is Euro GBP, very, very, very bullish. And even when you go to 1 hour time frame, you see a big swings. So I think that we can actually go long on Euro GBP, of course, but first we need a retrace as always. 89.05, 88.65 stop, 90.80 possible TP, but you need to protect your profits. Well, because the price might get a little bit nervous before the FOMC, and please, you need really to think about protecting your profits once you are positive. Now, if you go to, let's say we will use 4 hour time frame, price needs to drop. And where it could possibly drop, it's indicated by, we can use previous swing, and this is 88.6. So this is the zone where the price could actually, okay, you're not seeing the chart, where you can, where we can expect reaction. Okay, this is the zone. So let's see if we will get any retrace. I would like that we get a retrace, because if we get a retrace, that could be a good buy pending order, guys. Okay, that could be a good buy pending order. Okay, let's see. Now I lost the chart. I will get it back. Okay, just give me a few seconds. So once more, and this is where I did the analysis. The price can get, guys, even to 89.25. So 89.25 to 89.05 is your POC zone. Okay, 89.05, 89.25 is the POC zone. Yes, I mean, the FOMC can affect every euro pair. So what I suggest is basically, guys, try to, it would be best if these setups happen, if these setups actually happen before the FOMC. But yes, I mean, no, it's normal. It can affect the price every time we have FOMC. It can mix up with our trading. So please be careful. Now, guys, I will show you one more. Yeah, watch this, guys. Now, I'm here on MT5 account. And yeah, I mean, for all of you who want to open the MT5, you have great tools, especially, guys, here, my favorite mini terminal. It's simply great. And if you open a mini terminal, you will see a lot of great stuff and great things. And here, price ladder, whatever, guys, you need to have here, it's very good. Also, you can have chart controls, pivot points, very good, very easy to use, previous swings, high and lows, a lot of great things to use here with mini terminals. So why not take advantage of it? Now, if we zoom into this 1 hour time frame, we can also place a great fork here. Okay, so I will go to indicators, and then guys, go to channels. Actually, it's here also, and just pitchfork, and we can mark swings. Okay, this is swing 1, and now we can mark swing 2 and 3. This is also the swing. You see how the price is perfectly following Euro GBP. So yeah, this tool is called Andrew's pitchfork, and those channels that are represented by this pitchfork are very good. And on MT5 show actually these channels show also Fibonacci numbers. You don't have this on MT4 by default. So actually, you see, it's very, very easy to see how these channels are represented here. So once more, the price could get a little bit lower, and I would like to see it here. And then it will be much easier to trade because, guys, these are daily supports. As I said in the analysis, 89.05, 89.25. You see, if the price gets there, it will still be in the scope of this bullish channel, but it's actually when the price is oversold. So yeah, we can add the CCI indicator that I also use. I still don't have my own indicators on MT5, but as I say, I will do it as soon as possible, send it to Coder, and he will make it for me. Okay, so under oscillators, commodity channel index, I use 20 period, and for levels, I add 100, minus 100, 100, and 150, and also minus 150. Those are levels that I use for overbought and oversold. And here, guys, obviously, if the price drops, it will get into the oversold territory. So what do? When the price is in uptrend, we buy. When price is oversold, we sell if the price is in downtrend, when price is overbought. Okay, because price is in downtrend, we want to get into a better price. So this is where we could try to go long. But as I say, ideally, it would be best that this setup happens before the FOMC. Okay, not after, but before FOMC. That is when we have the most chance for potential success. So please use this. I mean, try to see how it goes. It's very fast. We don't have any lags with this. And of course, this is the future of trading. Now, let's get back to standard analysis. Okay, about, yeah, trader is asking, Nicola is asking about scallop pattern. Nicola, on which pair? Roy is asking about cable. Okay, well, it's basically the range. You see, this is 4 hour, and in 4 hour time frame, you can see the range. So the price clearly needs to break the range. If it doesn't break the range, well, it will be then very hard to trade, because this is consolidation now. This is bearish price action. You can actually make a nice trend line here, but you see it's still in the range. This is actually cup with candle pattern. It looks like it could break to the upside. It looks bullish to me, but no, this, you see this. This is cup with candle. This is candle. This is cup. Cup with candle. It's called cup with candle. It's characterized by a V-shaped reversal at the bottom and consolidation at the candle range. So this is cup with candle. This is V-shaped reversal, and it could go upside, but as I say, it could also go downside. Obviously, this is a very, very consolidation. Yes, I mean, it's just sitting there. Indeed, guys, sometimes some markets are not good to trade. The best trade you could have made is go short on dollar yen, as I said yesterday, guys. So if you went short, you could have made some pips. You could have made some 30 pips. You see, the range is 74, so you could make almost 50% of its ATR. As I always say, it's not how much pips you make, it's about how many pips market gives you. If the ATR is 75, if you get 20, 30 pips, it's almost half of the ATR during the day. So it's great. So that is the thing, guys. You always need to go with what market actually gives you, not what you think you can trade, but what actually market is giving you, what is telling you. Okay, so yeah, those are two setups. If you have any more questions, guys, please do not hesitate to ask me. I think that we could see some two-way, as I say, price action on different pairs, especially during euro dollar, because euro dollar is highly susceptible to movement before and after and during the FOMC. So have in mind that if we see a two-way price action, I might get into a short scalp of 70.55 breakout. That's very important. Yeah, I will look at it. I have questions now. Yes, sure, guys. Just give me a few seconds. Okay, I'm opening the screen. Can you look daily one euro dollar chart? Daily chart. Yes. This is head and shoulders. Ilya, indeed, on head and shoulders. So if the price gets here, indeed, you might actually try to sell it around 1910. This is, yeah, this is definitely potential head and shoulders. This is the right shoulder. This is the head. This is the left shoulder. Sorry, this is the head, and this is now potential right shoulder in making, in progress. So yes, 70.55, 70.60 to 75 is potential buy. If it breaks 70.55 to the downside, it could be a breakout scalp. Okay, and this is potentially maybe a rejection from 1910 to 1920. Please take a look at this, especially during the FOMC. Krista is asking, will you post online later? Maybe if I have the time, I will post it today. If not, I might do it tomorrow. But yeah, maybe I can do it later during the day. These levels are, Samir is asking about these levels. These levels are actually ATR pivot points. So this is the indicator. It's ECS ATR indicator. It shows ATR pivots and projected high and low. This is projected high. Okay, this is projection low, and it's written here. Can I do New Zealand dollar? Marco is asking. Yes. New Zealand dollar, very slow pair. Watch this, 59 pips. I wouldn't trade this, Marco. I really don't like these slow moving pairs. Watch this, 3 days of consolidation, up, down, up, down. This is boring for me, guys, really. Very, very, very boring. To me, this looks like it could go up, break to the upside, but what I don't like to see is expanding triangle or broadening top or so-called megaphone. I mean, this is really, even if you do it like this, I don't like this pattern, guys. This is the worst of all patterns in my opinion, and it's slow, like a snail, like a turtle, Ilya. Yes. What's this? I mean, what would you do here now? I mean, I am an active trader. I like to act a lot and in markets. And when I see this, you know, I'm always disappointed. I cannot trade this. I mean, how much I can get here? 5, 10 pips. This is very slow. GBP New Zealand. Let's see GBP New Zealand. Okay, this is now again bullish, but I think the price could reject, but for that we need to use full swing. Swing low, swing high. This could be, yeah, this is the order block here, but also this is the order block here. tricky. It's a big range, 166, but I would go with this zone here, probably. I would like probably the price to retrace more, and then I would be watching this zone here and this zone here. This zone here, 1.8557 to 1.8588. It's a big zone, but it has even more strength than this one. So watch for this zone here. Mark it on your charts and watch. This is the zone. Very strong, especially if the price gets here, inside this mini zone here. Wow, this could reject. Yeah, this could go down. This looks like a retracement to the downside. Yes. Pound yen. Pound yen should be bearish, in my opinion. You see, in my opinion, this could go down, but it still needs some reaction to the downside. There is a trend line capping it from more upside. The price was overbought, sorry, so it exited the overbought territory. The only thing what I don't like is this buyers here for bears. But technically this could go more to the upside, more to the downside. Especially because price is below weekly H3 pivot point. It went up, rejected, close here. It will depend a lot on FOMC and risk on and risk off sentiment. Generally, pound yen is bearish. Yes. Next question is pound, Australian dollar. Dan Angel is asking about gold. Here, pound, Australian dollar. Yeah, this looks like, again, it's bullish, but guys, this is, you need to watch this pattern here, guys. Some like to call it pattern, some like to call it flag. Whatever it happens, guys, this is bullish. If this gets upside, you need to calculate the distance from the pole, add it here, and go with the confluence with Camarilla pivots. If it breaks down, that this will be a fail pattern here, and it will go down, okay? So in my opinion, call it whatever you wish, but this is consolidation before a breakout. Simple as that, right? Angel, gold, a question about gold. Let's do this on MT5. Okay, guys, gold. I will just need to scroll down. This is gold. It looks bullish to me. Let's see. Let's see if I can make a good swing here. It will be too steep, I guess, but let's see. Yeah, this is a way. Yeah, it already broke through this channel. Wait, I will do this with another swing, most prominent swing. We need to have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, very steep. But let's see. Yeah, now it's okay. This looks bullish, and at this point I would like to see the CCI going down into the oversold territory. Then gold should drop here, and watch for a reversal pattern here. Should go up. This is the zone. Watch it, and it could go to the upside. Indeed, it will be 161.8 of the AP channel, Andrew's pitchfork. It's also where historical buyers are. then I guess the price will go into the oversold territory, and yeah, I think it could go up. Angel is asking about 4-hour time frame. Okay. Yeah, you see on 4-hour, it's still the valid swing. Yeah, I mean, continuation of this bullish move is above resistance 2, 1224.60. If it goes above this, you see it will be in the channel and it will go more to the upside. For short trading opportunities, Angel, really, I mean, you see it's trying to go up, but again, it's a little bit tricky. Yeah, for shorting opportunities, watch for the top of this channel and 88.6. It's also close to R3. I would sell it here, 1307. For that, I would wait for the price to go up, or you can try to go short here at R2, because that is the point where it will be either up or down. So if it gets there, you might try a short, but have in mind that it can go to this POC and then drop. So you might try a short from this one. And Euro CAD. Okay, Euro CAD. You also need to know, guys, that we have 2-3 minutes more and then we're good to go. You see, price is really hesitant. It moves up and down, probably waiting for the FOMC. So yeah, a bit tricky price action. You see? Thanks for your comment, Angel. Thank you. Yeah, in order to be good in this, you need to love this job, love this business. And EuroCAD, guys, let's see. EuroCAD, okay. Yeah, you see, I'm switching from MT5, MT4. It's good to have both of these on charts. EuroCAD, guys, oh, very good channel. This is the PPR channel, polynomial progressive. It goes up. We will mark the swing now, going from the swing low to the swing high. You see the price is here. EuroCAD is bullish. Again, it will be volatile, I guess, also during the FOMC. So before that, this is the POC zone. This is the POC2. So if you see a retracement towards 47.60 and 47.20, I guess it could reject and go more to the upside. For scalping opportunities, watch the price going here at the channel bottom. We have an ATR pivot point, also weekly. So here, I think it might go up for a scalp trade. Samir is asking, the more you're successful, the more you love this job. Well, yes, but even, you know, when I started to trade, when I was not that successful in the beginning, my first year, I did demo trading before I went live because I burnt my first account. Then it doesn't matter. I still like this business. But of course, you need to know, guys, that money management is holy grail. Only that. And good entries and exits. You don't need to go for big risk to reward in these volatile markets, but you need to learn to use low risk and then protect your profits. And you need to have a method that is at least 70% successful. Or if you go with 30% successful trading methods, then you need to have big risk to reward all the time. It always boils down to money management, guys. It's best to wait. If Ilya is asking if the dollar CAD is good to go short, I would say this is short, but I really don't know what can happen before the FOMC. You see, this looks like it's going down, it's rejecting, its MACD is bearish. So yes, guys, but be careful, please, because we don't know. Yeah, it's very, very, very tricky. It looks like it's short, you know, because this is swing. and it tries to go into this bearish channel, it's basically a T89 from this. You see, guys, don't forget T89 pattern. This is T89, and watch here, rejection. Yes, it's best to trade after, but if you get a setup before, you can trade it, but please use profit stops. And thank you for your comments. Great comments. Veronica, she's saying, I learned a lot with you. Thanks, Veronica. Thank you. Thanks for great comments as always. And finally, I will show slides, but as I say, please treat this before the FOMC better, or I might go into a sell position as a scalp trade during the FOMC, but scalp trade sell. Okay, this is one slide, this is the second slide, and Euro GBP is 89.25 to 05. Let's see what will happen. Thank you, guys. I wish you a great trading day, and of course, I will be always there with you. Don't forget to sign up for more webinars and more trading ideas. And once more, guys, yes, please, before I go, I want to invite you also to a new series course on Admiral Markets. Here, if you go to webinar section, please sign up for real-time daily trading ideas. Each day, there will be new presenter, and each of us will present trading ideas for that day. Clear entries, clear targets, clear stops. Use this webinar also. It will be short, 15-minute webinar. Clear, straight to the point. Straight to the point. Roy's asking, I want to ask you, he's asking to register for all webinars. Yeah, at this point, guys, you need to register for webinar series. If you have any problem, Roy, with registration, please send me an email, and I will get to you, and I will actually send me an email. I can register you if you want, if you have any problems with that. Yeah, it would be good to have one-time registering for all webinars. Yes. But still, I don't know if it's possible, but maybe it will be possible in the future. Yeah, I guess it will be possible. Okay, send me an email. Okay, if you have. Okay, guys, yeah, I mean, this is it. Yeah, I will send your comments. Roy saying that he would like to register every time, and so on and so on. Yeah, it would be great. I will pass on to people who are responsible, and maybe in the future it will be possible. Thanks, guys. Thank you for all your comments. And yes, these webinars should be also uploaded to YouTube. Indeed, Jack. Indeed. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon, and be careful today. Cheers. Trade safe.